From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Darrell W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Monday, December 22nd, 2014. Silver is trading at $16.03 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,196 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $329. Antiwar.com reports on Friday, President Obama signed yet another annual defense bill, which explicitly forbids closing the detention center at Guantanamo Bay, leaving a pledge to close the site made on his first day in office unresolved. Despite this, President Obama insisted that he will do everything I can to close the site, which apparently did not include not signing anything that bans him from closing the site. Obama did accompany the signing with a statement insisting that anything he views as a violation of his constitutional powers, which includes the Gitmo provision, would be ignored. Yet the president has made statements to that effect with previous bills that also forbade closing the site, and has so far not actually made a serious effort to close the facility, and indeed at times has blamed Congress for not having done so. For over 35 years, Roberts & Roberts has been a trusted source for buying and selling your investment-grade precious metals. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and permanently removed the minimum purchase order for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on investing and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 850-478-5270 or online at rrbi.co. Reuters reports the average price of a gallon of gasoline in the United States fell 25 cents in the last 2 weeks, tumbling to its lowest levels in more than 5.5 years. Prices for regular grade gasoline fell to $2.47 a gallon in the survey dated December 19th, down 25 cents from the previous survey on December 5th. The recent drop has taken prices down more than $1.25 a gallon since a recent peak in May of this year. The publisher of the survey, Trilby Lundberg, said this is mostly driven by crude oil prices, and absent a sudden spike, we very well may see a drop of a few pennies more. That said, the demand is up at these low prices. U.S. crude futures have been sharply weaker of late, dropping for 4 straight weeks, as well as in 11 of the past 12. Crude prices fell 14.2% over the past 2 weeks, though they rose 5.1% on Friday, settling at $57.13 per barrel. The highest price within the survey area of the lower 48 United States was recorded in Long Island at $2.82 per gallon, with the lowest in Tulsa, Oklahoma at $2.06 per gallon. FPP Radio News is brought to you by Bitcoin Not Bombs. Bitcoin Not Bombs is a launching pad for nonprofits and social entrepreneurs into the financial freedom of the Bitcoin economy. Bitcoin Not Bombs is fully committed to being the hub of the nonprofit sector of the Bitcoin economy, maximizing the potential cross-promotion of all our clients and commercial partners. To learn more, visit bitcoinnotbombs.com. UPI reports an Argentine court ruled an orangutan had some of the same legal rights as humans due to its status as a non-human person. Sandra, a 29-year-old Sumatran orangutan, spent the last 20 years in captivity at the Buenos Aires Zoo. The orangutan gained representation from the Association of Professional Lawyers for Animal Rights, whose attorneys filed a habeas corpus petition in November on behalf of the coy ape based on the unjustified confinement of an animal with probable cognitive capability. On Sunday, the court agreed with the attorney's argument that Sandra was denied her freedom as a non-human person, a distinction that places Sandra as a human in a philosophical sense rather than a physical sense. If the case is not appealed by the Buenos Aires Zoo within 10 days, Sandra will be moved to a primate sanctuary in Brazil with more freedom. Adrian Costello, head of biology at the Buenos Aires Zoo, warned against applying human traits to animals. The ruling follows a habeas corpus writ filed by the Non-Human Rights Project in a New York state court in December on behalf of a chimpanzee, which the group argued was unlawfully imprisoned. Last year, the Indian government outlawed the captivity of dolphins, noting the species should be seen as non-human persons and, as such, should have their own specific rights. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.